This is the real deal. I'm very candid. I come on here and answer questions. You get them off the cuff. None of this is pre-recorded or any of that stuff. With that, we are waiting on them to potentially close the Strait of Hormuz. Once that happens, we will see the Bank of Japan have to step in. You got SBI issuing bonds that are redeemable or paid out in XRP, which is a big deal. Locking up more XRP. The ETF still eating XRP off the market slowly but surely. I think we have close to 800 million XRP locked up in the ETFs at this point. We are coming to the end of the month here. We have another escrow release from Ripple. Should be the first couple days of March. So there could be a little bit more XRP that moves onto the market at that point. If you were going to dwindle it down, this would be the time to do it. We've had 200 million XRP move off of Binance here in the last week. And people might say, well, why does that matter? Well, if it's not on the exchanges, it is not available for trade. And even though you can look at the exchanges and see their wallets, you can go to XRP Scan, check that out. There's about 15 billion XRP on exchanges. That doesn't mean that's all available for trade. A lot of that is held by retail and the exchanges themselves for their position in XRP on their balance sheet and is not available for trade. The OTC desk and dark pools are getting very low on their available supply for the ETFs to continue to purchase there without moving the price. They've continued to sell on the exchanges to push the price down, but we have had enough volume step in here. We've had pretty strong support for XRP at $1.40, $1.34, whatever it's at right now. There's a lot of people saying the market could go lower. It could, I hate people that waffle and don't want to make a decision or tell you which way it's going to go with conviction. It kind of irks me. I'm going to go ahead and say we've bottomed. But again, not financial advice. If you've got limit orders, I know people personally that have limit orders set at 88 cents, 90 cents, $1.05, $1.10, $1.20. It's not to say we won't wick to those levels, but I think it'll be short-lived if we do, and it should rebound pretty quickly. So not to say you can't catch a falling knife if you got a limit order there. That's not my game. That's not what I'm playing. I just continue to dollar cost average. So, that's up to you. But the sentiment is like the fear and greed index is at 5. It is the lowest I have ever seen it. I've been here for 6 years. And this is the lowest I have ever seen